Welcome back, everybody, to the Baltimore Ravens Franchise. I am your host, Emerald Videos, and the Ravens look to rebound after that loss at Oakland, which it was not nice for them. The Chicago Bears pulled off the upset last week against the Vikings, and the Ravens come in the number 1 ranked defense, while the Chicago Bears have the number 23, the 23rd ranked D. So, Ravens coming in 3-2. Chicago Bears, led by Mitchell Trubisky, their rookie quarterback, they come in 2-3. And as opening kickoff gets underway, welcome everybody to Baltimore, Maryland. This is the best place for the Ravens to rebound, as number 17 is going to get Flacco started at the 28-yard line, and Danny Woodhead starting it off, but there's a flag on the play. Hopefully this is not going to be like the Oakland game. And it is holding on the offense, and it's going to be 1st and 20. So Flacco passes it complete to Mike Wallace, and that's going to set him up into 2nd and 10. And that it was broken up by the defense. And let's look at this Baltimore offense. Ryan Jensen actually not going to be center this week, and Danny Woodhead still starting, replacing Alex Collins. So now Flacco back to pass. He's going to hit Mike Wallace, and that is good for the 1st down. Now, hand off to Woodhead, and he's not going to go much from there. Only a gain of 1. Now, let's look at this number 23rd ranked defense. Akeem Hicks and Eddie Goldman, they're going to be main stars. Jarrell Freeman, Leonard Floyd, and Pernell McPhee, Danny Trevathan. There's Adrian Amos, Prince Amukamara, Eddie Jackson, and Kyle Fuller as the secondary. So now, and a handoff to Woodhead, and there's going to be another flag on the field. It's going to be face mask on Chicago. Hopefully it's not going to be like the Oakland game, and they're, of course, going to accept it. And Mike Wallace, the contact, broke it up, and now Flacco faking the handoff. Woodhead tripped there and passes it to Jeremy Maclin. Flacco 3 for 5, 37 yards. And now back to pass. Flacco is going to go for Brashad Pyramid, and it is good. 60 passing yards from Baltimore, and now that is a touchdown. Mike Wallace. Baltimore starts off 1 drive, 1 touchdown. The point is good. 8 plays and a touchdown. Justin Tucker fields it inside the 15, and now Mitchell Trubisky is going to be set up at the 28-yard line. Trubisky, definitely one of the better quarterbacks. I still think Deshaun Watson was the best rookie quarterback selected. But Mitchell Trubisky's also definitely up there as he hits one deep. And that is going to be it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score, and we're going to be back. So welcome back to Baltimore, everybody. Now Marcus Bay on the blitz, and Mitchell Trubisky passes it to number 86. And Trubisky back to pass. Hits Jordan Howard. And Trubisky 3 for 3. And there's a flag on the play. I think this one is false start. It is. And Ravens accepting it. So now Trubisky hits one to Zach Miller, and it's a touchdown. So Chicago Bears quickly responding after that touchdown. And it's going to be Baltimore possession again. So now Camperano, and he spins away. He's got an alley to run, but not for long. But great field positioning there. Flacco is lucky. So now Woodhead for about 5 yards, call it 4. And Flacco back to pass. He's looking and hits one deep, incomplete. Flacco 5 for 8 and 66 yards. That's okay. And hits one to Mike Wallace, but the contact jammed it loose. And now it is going to be Chicago's possession again. Jordan Howard going nowhere. And now Trubisky has all day. He scrambles out of the pocket. And it's good for 14 yards. He gets the first down and more. So one to Kendall Wright. It is broken up by Baltimore. And Trubisky, he's doing okay, but after I said that, he goes with another incompletion, but it's only his second on the day. Or should I say, well, it is very early and rainy in Baltimore. But, so now, Chicago is going to punt it right back to Baltimore. And he lets this one go, but wait, he picked it up. Wait, what was that? I think he thought the ball was just going to go to the end zone. But then it didn't, so he decided to pick it up. But Flacco's actually doing good. Hits one to Mike Wallace, fighting for the first down and more. So now Baltimore back to pass. And 1-2 Mike Wallace. It is broken up. Flacco 7 for 12, 99 yards. And they're just going to take a knee to send it into halftime. So 7-7 is our score in halftime, and we'll get the replays of the first half after we look at these stats from these two teams. Baltimore has done better in passing, but Chicago takes the lead for rushing and average yards. So welcome back, and there's the touchdown, the very first one. It was Flacco had to throw it in tight, and then there's a pass from Mitchell Trubisky to Zach Miller for the touchdown. He really had to get his feet in there, and now Justin Tucker boots it away, and he's not going to take a knee, and tries to spin off, but he doesn't get past the 20. It's to the 27, and the fake. And pass is not broken up. He held on. Waddle, he couldn't jam it loose. And Jordan Howard not going anywhere. Only 2 yards. So then Jordan Howard making up for that. He gets to the 45-yard line. And that was a gain of 3. Mitchell Trubisky back to pass. Hits one to Zach Miller's tight end. And Trubisky only 3 incompletions. So going to fake it again. Hits one to Kendall Wright. And it is good. Mitchell Trubisky, 133 yards. And now Baltimore going to they have to try to protect the themselves. They're gonna have to protect the end zone from the Chicago Bears, and Jordan Howard going backwards there, and it is a big hit to have Howard go backwards 1 yard, and now Trubisky gets one to Jordan Howard, and Trubisky still 8 for 11, but that's going to put them in a 4th and 9, and third quarter 7-7. This has also been a low-scoring game. Welcome back to Baltimore, everybody. It is the Chicago Bears going to take the lead by 1 field goal, and now Baltimore's going to get it. Mike Wallace and pass the 20 to the 25. Call it the 24. So now Flacco, hand off to Woodhead, and an alley to Rod. He's going the 30, the 20, the 10, and it's a touchdown for Baltimore. They respond quickly, and I mean quickly, to that field goal. 1 play, a rushing touchdown for Woodhead. And now, that was impressive. 10 seconds only. So now, Tariq Cohen going to put it to the 22-yard line. And now, Trubisky back to pass. He hits one to Jordan Howard. Now, that one wasn't a receiver there, but halfbacks can still be receivers in those situations. And now Trubisky back to pass, and it is not broken up. Cam Meredith, the 20, the 10, touchdown Chicago. They take the lead again. So now, and that is good to make it, but to only make it a 3-point game. So now Mike Wallace taking it out of his own end zone. He gets it to the 26-yard line, so 1 more yard than what it would have been if he had just taken a knee. And now Woodhead tries to spin off, but he couldn't. And now Woodhead going to get it again, actually. So, but only a gain of 1. That's going to be a 3rd and 5. Flacco hits one to Mike Wallace. It is the 4th quarter, 1:40 to go. And that is going to be the 35-yard line. Flacco passing it to Wallace. That is going to be a timeout for the Ravens. 2nd and very short as Flacco passes it complete again. Now Flacco back to pass. And hits one, but it's jarred loose. So now Flacco back to pass again. He hits one to Mike Wallace. It is a touchdown, Baltimore. They get the lead again. From going, extra point is missed, so it's still only a 3-point game. But at halftime, it was 7-7. Now, more than 10 points up for the Chicago Bears, 13 points up for the Baltimore Ravens, and now Trubisky going to go back to pass, and Chicago doesn't want to give this game up. Trubisky has to pass it away, out of bounds, and that is going to be 2nd and long for the Bears, and Kendall Wright gets it. But it wasn't the first. 3rd and short. Now, Trubisky, he's going to throw, and it interception. That was Jefferson there with the interception, and I think that's going to seal the game. So now handoff to Woodhead, and Baltimore's going to force Chicago to take a timeout. And now Baltimore again with Woodhead. That's going to be another timeout for the Bears. And 3rd and 5 now. Baltimore, they're going to get to the line. They're not going to take a knee. And now handoff to Woodhead. It's for the first down, and it is good. Surprised Baltimore's not taking the field goal. They're getting greedy. Handoff to Woodhead again. And that is it. Game is sealed. Baltimore wins again to go 4-2. The Chicago Bears are now 2-4. The Ravens did win, but only by a field goal. And both of their losses have only been by a field goal. So Baltimore definitely a strong team, but they shouldn't get too happy as they're taking on the Minnesota Vikings next week. Bye.